Well,
all right.
Welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Bertolino here, and it's the end of the 80s.
It's the
We've made
end,
it.
the end of the 80s.
And I'm sad.
Tommy's going to be all deflated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, all right. Anyway,
Oh, well.
Paul Bertolino here, and Crystal Durant,
Yeah.
And
Tommy Von Voigt.
hey,
Tommy, king of the 80s, Von Voigt.
that's a me.
King of the 80s.
Well, your
It's true.
reign is coming to an end right now, isn't it?
I was a
And,
good king, wasn't I?
Wah, wah, wah. You ruled with an iron
Bag of gummy bears.
An iron bag of gummy
bear.
bears.
But, you know,
Yeah.
he's not going to go out. He's going to go out fighting. He's going to go out screaming because he's got one more list to go. Here we go, and he gets to start.
I do get to start it. That's right. So, I've got some honorable mentions for 1989.
All
I
right.
do. Well, you know, it's my gift to you. It's the last week of the year. It's New Year's Eve week. Last week of December. This is my gift to you. Is my honorable mentions for 1989, and those are: I Go to Extremes, Billy Joel; Close My Eyes Forever, Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne; Cuddly Toy, Feel For Me by Roachford; This Time I Know It's For Real, Donna Summer; What You Don't Know, Expose; Yono Say, Pajama Party; Little Fighter, White Lion; Heaven by Warrant; One by the Bee Gees; Listen to Your Heart, Roxette; Love in an Elevator, Aerosmith; Covergirl by New Kids on the Block. Fuck you. Leave a Light On, Belinda Carlisle; Blame It on the Rain by Milli Vanilli. I don't want to fucking hear it. Not one fucking word. Not one word. Big Talk by Warrant; Back to the Bullet, Soraya; Rome, the B-52s; Baby I Don't Care by Transvision Vamp; Cherish by Madonna; and Forever by Kiss. Those are my honorable mentions for 1989.
Wow.
I'm not going out without a fight.
That is the most complete list of songs I don't like that you have come up with yet. Even in 87 and 88, there were a couple of like, oh, well, yeah.
Those are just my honorable mentions.
Oh, wow.
I haven't even gotten to the really amazing shit for 1989.
Wow, okay, blow our minds, dude.
Okay, prepare to
Yeah, see, now you're starting to talk like me.
I know. I'm getting flustered because it's
89.
Number 10, Martika, Toy Soldiers. Yes. Number 9. Oh, you know what? I'm looking forward to reading this one off. I'm looking forward to setting these events in motion. Billy Joel with We Didn't Start the Fire. What? Go ahead. Comment.
We'll hear about it later.
Go ahead. Post your comments. Watch them fall on deaf fucking ears. Anyway.
Blind eyes.
Like Van Halen.
Number
We'll be hearing
8.
about it later.
I don't want to hear about it later. Number 8, Bon Jovi with I'll Be There For You. Number 7, Skid Row with I Remember You.
God, you know what?
What?
Things are so dire that relative to everything else he's mentioned,
Yeah,
that
like,
kind of sounds
that's
good.
kinda
I'm like,
okay.
oh, that's actually not so bad.
That's not so bad.
This is fucking amazing shit. I'm producing gold here. I'm dropping fucking platinum on all you motherfuckers, and this is the kind of hate I get. Anyway, number 6, Debbie Gibson, Lost in Your Eyes. Boom. Number 5, I'm not even going to look in their direction. I'll know what their faces look like when I watch this episode New Year's Eve week.
It's a little gift for you later.
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps giving, as it should be. The gift that keeps on giving. Number 5, Warrant with Down Boys. Number 4, Tesla with Love Song. Number 3, the Bangles with Eternal Flame. Number 2, I've got a tie.
Uh-oh.
I have a tie. Oh,
Rare occasion.
Now I did mention a couple episodes ago that I would be bringing up this album. So after he broke away from New Edition and he put out King of Stage was all right. It was okay. It was serviceable R&B.
Yeah.
But then he comes out with his second album in 1988. So one of my ties is a single that charted huge in 1989, and that is Every Little Step by Bobby Brown, tied with On Our Own, which is from the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack. I cannot choose which song to pick over the other one. They're both so fucking incredible, but my God, that whole record that Every Little Step is off of Jesus fucking Christ, what an incredible album that is.
I would choose Every Little Step.
It was every week I would go back and forth, and I could not choose.
Yeah, it would be Every Little Step.
Up until like when I was on the train coming over here, Every Little Step was number 2, and On Our Own was number 3, and I had to put them together as a tie. I had to tie them. So if I'd have waited one more day, maybe I would have flipped it. I don't know, but yeah. So my number 1 for 1989, Madonna, Like a Prayer. That's right. She knows.
I'm down with that.
She knows what's up.
Yeah.
So, that is the truth.
It is the truth. Tommy does like this song.
That is the fucking gospel, according to this guy right here. But anyway, let's go to a commercial and they'll shit all over it and just be awful, terrible fucking people like we know they can't wait to do.
Ah, shit, I didn't start the fire. All right, well.
Will you come on?
Oh shit, that is the best. Oh my god. Oh, I'm crying over here. Oh shit, I didn't start a fire. Woo! That was good. Good stuff.
Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Well.
We're back.
Look where we find ourselves. We find ourselves
Living in a shotgun shack.
find ourselves ready for Crystal's list.
Hello. All right. Here are my runners-up for 1989. I want to have some fun by Samantha Fox.
Fuck, I love her.
So goofy. Let's see. Oh yeah, The End of the Innocents by Don Henley. Woo hoo hoo. P.U. Epic by Faith No More. Just because I'm sick of it. Even though I sang it in a show, I'm still sick of it.
Wait, is this a runners up?
Yeah, this is runners up. Excuse me. If you don't know me by now, Simply Red. Wind Beneath My Wings, Bette Midler. I Don't Wanna Fall in Love by Jane Child. Head Like a Hole by Nine Inch Nails. Whip Appeal by Babyface. Dr. Feelgood by Motley Crue. Hey Ladies by the Beastie Boys. I Get the Job Done. I Work, Baby by Big Daddy Kane. Personal Jesus by Depeche Mode. Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. Giving You the Best That I Got by Anita Baker. So great.
And those are your runners up, huh?
Those are my runners up.
Well, shit, what's on that list?
Here's my top 10 list. Coming in at number 10. Express Yourself by Madonna. Love that song.
Oh, that song she stole from Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Wait, which version? Album version or the single version?
I'd have to say I like them both.
Okay, equally.
It's a tie.
It's a tie. All right.
It's a tie between the single and yeah. I love them both.
Okay. For me, the single over the album version. I just feel like the single hits harder.
It does,
Yeah.
and I could see why. But I guess I like the longer one because when I'm DJing and mixing it, and
Gotcha.
the single, yeah. Number 10, Express Yourself. Number 9, So Alive. So Alive by Love and Rockets. Was that you making a face, Tommy?
No, it was him.
My number 8 song is Wild Thing by Tone Loc. And if you can name the song that they sampled, put it in the comments.
Oh, come on.
And you'll win a prize.
Come
A
on,
lot of people don't know. Honestly,
You
a lot
gotta.
of people don't know, but you should know.
See if they know it.
See if you know. My number 7 is Miss You Much by Janet Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Number 6, it's a tie.
Oh.
And that is between Like a Prayer by Madonna and I Got the Power by Snap. Wow. Yay! Oh my God, so good. I love it. My number 5, it's a tie.
Oh.
And that is between...
Wow, 89 is doing this to you, huh?
It's a lot of good stuff in 89, believe it or not. Well, for me anyway. It's a tie between Bust a Move by Young MC and Just a Friend by Biz Markie. Yeah. 2 of the biggest hip-hop songs of that year.
Easily.
Wow. Young MC is so fresh and so great. And you want it? Well, you got it. Oh, so great. My number 4 is a tie.
Damn.
Yeah. And that is between Keep On Moving and Back to Life, Back to Reality by Soul to Soul. And that shit, it's like low-key house music because it's slower, but the bass hits really hard. And they're from England, that group. And they were all wearing locks and braids and twists. And that band like revolutionized black hair care for the rest of that decade because it made it like, oh, they're cool. Well, white people are like, oh, I like the song and their hair doesn't really bother me. So everybody had braids and twists and locks because of that band. Forever. So great. My number 3 song is Me, Myself, and I by De La Soul. And you should know that song that they sampled. What the fuck? If you don't know music. My number 2 song is The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Do me, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Oh, do the Humpty Hump. By Digital Underground. OMG, that song. I play that at any DJ gig, does not matter. I'm doing a Broadway show opening or closing. It's all old white people. They're out there humping.
It's so good.
It's so good. You can't not dance to that. If you can't dance to that, then you can't count to 4, and you don't know music. But my number 1 song of 1989, Another Summer, Get Down. Sound of the Funky Drummer. It is Fight the Power by Public Enemy. I mean, what the fuck? That song's huge, huge, huge. And put them big time on the map. And it was kind of not the theme song, but, you know, Spike Lee movie, and it was the summer of Black Power. That was huge. Big, 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 big time. And I love that song. That whole album is fantastic and told a lot of stories that you could play it right now. Same shit, different decade, pretty much. So that is my list for 1989. Yeah.
Well, there you go. 2 mic drops down.
One to go.
So maybe we should check out some ads right now because it's 1989. I'm sure they have some really good ones for you. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
It's coming soon to a television set near you. An incredibly advanced video game system. Are you ready for these amazing graphics and vibrant colors? Can you handle the speed and the power? How about the capacity for stereo sound and for 5 players? You decide before September, because it's coming. TurboGrafx 16, the higher energy video game system. Games sold separately.
Hi, we're the new kids on the block. Now you can hang tough with us 24 hours a day on our brand new hotline. Just pick up your phone and call us on 1-900-9095, kids.
You hear our most secret day-to-day thoughts, but check this out. We'll tell you all about our brand new Talking Fan Club hotline.
Word.
It'll blow your mind, so call us right now.
Plus, a portion of each call helps to support United Cerebral Palsy.
So remember,
We'll be loving you forever.
See ya.
$2 for the first minute, 45 cents for each additional minute. Kids, get your parents' permission first.
Do it.
Let's do
it. Yeah. Do it.
We're gonna do.
Do
We're
it.
gonna do.
to it.
Or at least I'm going to do. It's my turn to do.
Do his list.
I'm going to do my list. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you got any runners up over there?
Oh, you know I do.
Oh,
Tell us about your runners up, Bob.
It may not be the 90s, but I do have some runners up. Oh, yeah. All right, so 1989, I have I almost went to my least favorites. It's because the list is so long, I thought it was a runners-up list. But I do have a runners-up list for 89.
Ooh.
All right. Tom Petty, Running Down a Dream.
Oh, yeah.
Paul McCartney, this one. I don't even know why I made this runners-up list. These are other songs that I could tolerate that almost made my list. Don Henley, The End of the Innocents, I kind of like. And Janet Jackson, Miss You Much.
Yes.
Which, I kind of genuinely like the Don Henley song, and I genuinely like the Janet Jackson song. The McCartney and Tom Petty, yeah, all right, my list. Number 10, Shadrach by Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
My number 2, Angel of Harlem by U2.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
I like that song.
All right.
That's a good, simple soul song,
Yeah, that's a great song.
Unfortunately, with Bono singing, but you can't have everything.
Love that song.
I'm
What are you gonna do?
shocked.
And 1989 at number 8, Pop Song 89 by R.E.M. Not one of my favorite R.E.M. songs, but it's 1989. What the fuck, I got to do what I got to do to get songs on here. Okay, 7. Number 7. Number 7 is The Want of a Nail by Todd Rundgren.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Nearly Human album. I was so excited about. I really had just gotten into Todd Rundgren right before that album came out, and I was all excited because I had just discovered him and gotten a bunch of his albums and really started getting really heavily into him. And then there was a new album coming out, and I didn't really like the album that much, but I really liked this song, Want of a Nail.
Question: when you discovered Todd Rundgren, also the Nas?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so number 6. Number 6, a band that I love, the only song I like from this album, from an absolutely terrible album, the reunion album of Jefferson Airplane. Yeah, that's their song, Planes. Yeah, Jefferson Airplane put out a god-awful reunion album in 1989. But the opening track, Planes, sung by Paul Kantner, I kind of like. I liked it a lot at the time, and I still kind of like it. But now, this top 5 are actually songs that I really do really like these top 5 songs. A Girl Like You, number 5, by the Smithereens.
Yep.
And number 4, Let Love Rule by Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, yeah!
What am I talking about? I worshipped Lenny Kravitz in like 89, 90, 91. I worshipped Lenny Kravitz. And then he became the Lenny Kravitz that we know now. Then when 5 came out, I was like, okay.
That was enough.
No. You can go over there with She Drives Me Crazy by
Fine Young Cannibals.
Fine Young Cannibals. All right, number 3, Sowing the Seeds of Love by Tears for Fears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, now the rest of that album, I did not like at all. Didn't like at all.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
But that song, think about it, is the whole rest of that album doesn't sound anything like that.
it, yeah, and I don't understand
The rest
how
of that album's a
happened.
misfire to me.
What happened?
I don't know.
How do you come up with this really great diamond and then the rest of it is brass?
Yeah, because the thing is, they had been so good up to that point, and then that album wasn't out yet, and they put this out ahead of the album. You're like, oh damn, they're gonna have another good one. Nope,
they had one great song,
and that was it.
No, number 2 is a song that's one of those songs that's kind of special to me from the time. There's a song called 19 Forever by Joe Jackson. Do you guys remember this song?
No.
It was the single off his album. What was it? Was it Blaze of Glory? I forget. Whatever. He had an album in 89 and 91, and the two kind of, I confused the two. But the big single off this at the time was 19 Forever. I'm gonna stay 19 forever.
Not ringing.
Anyway, well, this song has always kind of been near and dear to my heart, not only because I love Joe Jackson, but I was 19 when the song came out, so I would just I would be driving down the street. I had a 1971 VW Bug, the color of our shirts, and I just remember driving down the street and this being on the radio, and me just being 19 and just being like, Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Just basically, I was living the song when it was current. So it always kind of just like takes me back to that moment. But number one is so by far my top song of this year. I mean, not even, no contest. Drifting Falling by the Ocean Blue. You know the song.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I know
like
this
the
one.
song.
Sax riff. Okay.
It's good.
No?
The debut album by the Ocean Blue, and I think, well, I don't think it was the first single off that album, but I heard that song on the radio. I went, oh, I'm buying this album. Great album. I'm an Ocean Blue fan to this day because of this song.
Yeah, it's good.
And yeah, there you go. That's my 1989 song list that at first I didn't think I was going to be able to make, but I eventually did manage it.
You did it. Congratulations.
Did it!
You did it.
All right. Break time.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Michael? What's taking you so long?
There's one taste that just can't be duplicated.
Michael, you just don't look yourself today.
Diet Pepsi. Taste that's generations ahead.
An alien creature has accidentally landed on Earth. He's lost, frightened, and he needs a friend, somebody just like you. His name is Mac, and you can call him at 1-900-9094-MAC. Be his friend and share his adventures. And if you call Mac now, he'll send you his poster for free. Ask your parents before you call. $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Mac and Me, coming March 30th to your favorite video store. Call Mac now, 1-900-9094-MAC. He's waiting.
We're rolling? All right. Well, as long as we're rolling, maybe I should roll on to the hate list, huh?
Oh, boy.
I don't know if I can summon up any songs I hate from 89, but I'll try.
Well, I can come up with a couple of them, and in fact, I have.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got some dishonorable mentions. That would be Your Mama Don't Dance by Poison.
Ooh.
That's what they would refer to this as low-hanging fruit.
Very low.
It couldn't be lower.
It's on the ground.
And my other dishonorable mention would be Janie's Got a Gun by Aerosmith. God damn, do I hate that song. Oh, I fucking really don't like that song.
I don't mind that song,
I don't mind
but
it.
I also don't blame you.
Yeah, I get it.
But my actual number one worst of the year was discussed in a previous episode. For me, I put this in 1989, and that would be She Drives Me Crazy If I Find You in Cannibals.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No. Just no. Just rewatch the 1988 episode and everything that was discussed about She Drives Me Crazy. Just insert it here.
It applies.
And there you go. And I'm spent.
Same diff.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yes.
Hate on, Crystal.
I'm hating.
Hate on.
Hate on.
Hate on with the haters.
With the haters.
Hate on, hate on.
Oh my God.
1989, and my name is Crystal. And I've got some really awful songs for you.
I really hate.
Yeah.
And one of them is She Drives Me Crazy. I
bet it is. Oh, and it was 88.
the worst. All right. 1989 songs that I can't stand. Okay. Here are my stinkers for 1989. Starting with Bat Dance by Prince.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We talked about Love Sexy being like a serious step down.
This
Batman soundtrack? Oh.
Wow.
No, thank you.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So terrible. He looked like he didn't even... He was miserable.
He was collecting a check.
Yeah, ugh. I got 3 more runners up and then a terrible one. Real terrible. My fourth worst is Loving an Elevator. Living it up while I'm going
you like that one.
down.
I do like that
Loving
one.
an elevator. Living it up when I hit the ground. In the air. I do one more time.
You know what?
Now, The reason why I could sing that is because it has a deadly hook. You can't not sing along to it.
Does.
I'm not mad at that. I just...
You know, that song can kiss my sassafras. That's all I gotta say.
Kiss my sassafras. Whoa. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, boy. All right. My number three worst song is called After All by Cher and Peter Cetera.
Jeez, how did that miss my list?
Yeah, how did it miss your list?
Oof.
Moving on, because Tommy's mad.
I like that song a lot.
Shock of the episode right here.
Yeah, my second worst song of that year is Stand in the Place Where You Live, Now Face, Look Around.
As the resident REM fan, I endorse this opinion.
Thank you.
However, dissent. I like Stand.
You would.
You would.
I know.
You would.
That's why I fucking do.
Yeah. No.
Just think about direction. Wonder why we have it.
Stand. Yeah, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it no more.
can't
That's all I can
stand it.
stand till I can't stand it no more. Yeah, it's awful. But the absolute worst song of 1989, without a doubt, in every way, shape, and form possible, is What I Am by Edie Brickell and New Bohemians. Not the New Bohemians, but
Just
New
New
Bohemians.
And she would always in interviews make sure to like be no, it's not
no, it's New Bohemians. What a piece of shit that song is.
I hate that song.
What the...
Hey, got Paul Simon's attention.
Yeah. Could somebody explain that?
Well, let me see. He was 50 and she was 23.
Well, yeah, but it's like... I mean, on one hand, it kind of makes sense because of who he is and his steez. But at the same time, oh, God. Well, they wound up having a terrible marriage anyway.
Don't they still have one?
Funny little story about this song. So when I was a kid and that song was just everywhere, I couldn't fucking stand it. The second I heard it, my mom loved it. The flip side of this is Melissa, when that song came out, she loved it, but her mom hated it. And Melissa told me the story about how
Melissa's his wife.
My wife, Melissa, yeah. So she's like, yeah, I remember we were driving around and that song comes on and I'm just singing along and everything. And my mom's just got this look on her face, and it gets to the line where she's like, choke me in the shallow water before I get too deep. And my mom says, oh, honey, you're not in any danger of that.
Wow. Burn.
Nice burn from Melissa's mom.
Sizzling there.
Shout out to Melissa's mom.
Yes.
Seriously, a fucking a championship level professional
That's
burn.
Olympic level
The
burn.
Olympic level burn.
That's a 10-degree burn.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, it makes no sense. And that stupid ling-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling guitar. She's a hippie. In the worst way. She thought she was.
Yeah, she thought she was.
And it stinks. So
yeah, well.
That's my list.
All right, well, I'm going to see if I can dig up some songs here. My 1989 list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
I love to hate songs.
My 8 hates. My 8 hates. The 8 great. All right, here we go. Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting. Alana Miles with Black Velvet in that little boy smile. I fucking hate that song.
I hate that song.
But you know what I like even less than that? Possibly. It's I really hate Black Velvet, so I mean only a little bit more. Ozzy and Lita with Close My Eyes Forever. Oh.
That is like
I understand why it's in your heart, man.
Yeah.
But man, I hate that song.
It's like oh man.
But we are in 1989, so I will count this next one as my theme song, and that is Cold Hearted by Paula Abdul.
Look into his eyes. He's been telling lies. He's a
out of here with that shit.
Play. He don't play by rules.
But you know what, man?
Then the Bob Fosse choreography.
Yeah, well, that's all right, because as awful as that song is, it can't hold a candle to the Kiss song I have on my list.
Oh.
Let's Put the X in Sex.
Let's put the
That
X
is one of the worst songs ever by any band.
Who wrote it?
Probably Destiny Child. Most likely.
Most
I mean, Paul
likely.
Stanley put his name on it,
On
but
it,
Desmond
yeah,
Child
Desmond
fucking wrote
Child
that
wrote
shit,
that.
I promise you. Anyway, next we have New Kids on the Block with I'll Be Loving You Forever. Yeah. Now we are at the top. We are at the top of the list, and I almost wanted to do these as a tie because I can't really decide which one I hate more. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. I mean, these are just, oh my god awfulness. Okay. Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. Oh, I know. Oh my god. That is one of the worst. But in the end, she's merely number 2 to We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. You knew. That's right, you knew that was coming.
You knew it, yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Let's put the X in sex.
Yeah, even worse than Bette Midler's Wind Beneath My Wing.
First of all,
Wow.
I don't really mind Wind Beneath My Wings. I kind of like that one.
It's okay. I kind of like it.
I really like We Didn't Start the Fire. I like it a lot.
I know that you do.
Yeah.
But he's wrong. That's all there is to that. I mean, it's okay. Don't worry. You're only wrong.
He's not wrong.
It's okay. It's
Did
okay
you
to be
ever
wrong.
know that you're an asshole?
Ooh.
You're not the wind beneath my wings.
You're the Exxon oil splattered on my wings.
Dick.
You're the Exxon Valdez on my wings.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And
right.
and I forgot. See, I have an ironic mention.
Oh, what is it?
I forgot. See, I'm supposed to do my ironic mentions before my least favorites, but I haven't gotten into the swing of things yet.
That's all right.
My ironic mention for 1989 is Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl, you know it's true.
I love you, ding ding. And if you want to learn the whole story behind that song, listen to my podcast, Original versus Cover with DJ Crystal Clear and Dr. Paul Bertolino. On Anchor.
Now you know. All right, so that's it. That's the end of the hate, and well,
that's the end of the decade.
All right, but we have a little message right here for us. Here we go.
Poor Tommy.
Used to be, the questions asked in this room were about spelling and geography. Today, the questions are a lot tougher. Jimmy, where did you get those bruises? Johnny, are you high on something? Mary, are you pregnant? There's a lot more to teaching today than the 3 R's. And the more you know how complex and difficult teaching has become, the more you know that teachers deserve all the respect and support we can give them.
Well, all right, we are back, and well, not really. We're actually taking off. We're here to say goodbye, and not only for the episode, but for the decade. It is the end of the 80s. Bye-bye now, 80s.
And also for the year. We're saying goodbye to 2022.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
true,
Yeah.
too. So it's like it's just endings left and right. It's just everything is coming crashing down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Say goodbye, my baby.
Yes.
To the decade. And
Well, should old, god-awful singles from 1989 be forgot? And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, you might want to consider subscribing. But if you do consider subscribing and think that's what I want to do, then you're going to want to click the little bell so you can get notifications. That way you're going to know when the next video comes out. It's the way it works. I don't know. I don't come up with the rules, man. YouTube's the one that figured all this stuff out, so we have to go along for the ride.
That's the rules.
Comment, give us your lists, all that kind of stuff, and do come back on Thursday because we are. Am I getting this right? We're going to be on 1990
next year. We'll be back next year for 1990. Yep.
I'm only asking. I do know how numbers work. I'm just didn't know if maybe we had a special episode that we were going to throw in there. That's
No special episode. We're going to go right into 90.
1990.
Yep.
Gonna be a doozy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real rough.
We're gonna see. The 90s are gonna be a whole different bag,
Yeah.
folks. This is we're on to a new. It's almost like it's gonna be a new season.
Well, it's gonna be it'll be a new season for sure. The show's gonna go in some interesting directions. There'll be some twists and turns.
Yes.
I'm not actually even sure how it's gonna really all play out.
Let's all be surprised together. All right. See you guys next week.
Bye.